So this is sort of this is all about training the membranes, the silk. However, we have to step back and train the joints. The most tangible and obvious part of the body is the joints. To become sovereign, to get hold of your body, first you get hold of the joints. If your joints don't belong to you, there's no way in the world something more difficult to access is going to belong to you. So normally we start something like they maybe push in a way like they want to jam my shoulder up like that. So he's taking access of my shoulder, right? And then I have to sung my shoulder so he can't access my shoulder. He jams my shoulder. I feel uncomfortable. I sung my shoulder and turn. Yep. So if I move my arm like this with muscular, he accesses my shoulder and I move it with muscular contraction, the more I move, the more it siphons the forces into my shoulder. So the very activity of me trying to escape channels his forces into my joint. So he accesses my joint. Yep? Do we understand? So you just song the joint, which means how do you move that piece via song-ing that piece? Not, he accesses my shoulder. Now this works, but it's bad training, and I sung qua. Okay? That works. It's the near enemy. Because it works, I'm self-satisfied now. So I never analyze and become honest about the state of my shoulder. It has to be, you want to jam my shoulder, you can't touch my shoulder, right? My shoulder is empty. I'm like this, and my arm's totally in the worst possible position. I can't move my hips or anything, right? So I can't make up for deficiency in my shoulder by doing something else. I have to make my shoulder song, and I can move freely. Now, if you do the same thing, if I try to use force at all, it builds up in me, and you might even tear a tendon or something like that. You tease it like this, block my elbow and stuff here. So if I can make it song, I can change. The freedom to move comes from consciousness accessing that part of your being. When are you free? When you're sovereign. When are you not free? When you're not sovereign, right? Should be pretty familiar for you guys. We just lived through it, right? Not sovereign. Stick the needle in, or else. Not free. Not free. Not sovereign. Owned by outer forces. Not good.